Hi guys, welcome to episode 131 of the Sputnik challenge. See, Jeep is slacking. He's the only one doing nothing here. Well, I would fast forward to when the construction phase is done, but Frankie said the health has been declined like 10%, and I'm pausing now. In the last 40 minutes or something. So that's the thing to figure out, because that's not healthy. Or the happiness, the happiness has been going down 10 points. And what's the reason? Crime, 31, or no water, 19,000. Interesting. Because I looked at it a little bit and I was like, well, this is fine, food-wise. Like, we have 56 tons of food, 7 clothes. There's no issue there. And that's the same for Utrecht, because Utrecht just never has issues. Because I haven't touched the whole city in like 10 episodes. But here we do have an issue. And the issue is, we can only create so much water here. And this factory is being serviced by one water well, and a small water well. Let me show you the water well. Water substation, pumping station, water tower. Water well here does 70 square meters, cubic meters of water, right? But this factory can have 120 cubic meters, so it can never function fully. And so what the result is, that people are well, no, not here. The people were thirsty, and so yeah, that's a problem. And so I started looking into this more. And isn't it a coincidence that people are thirsty now when we are making so much concrete? So could it be like that? And so I figured out this is pretty full, but when I press play, you see something moving here, right? And that's this guy getting water, but we do have a water tank here, and that's this one, and I don't see anything moving here. So where I thought that because of this pipeline it would pull the water from there, we actually have to add a I'm pausing because I'm still hung up on the 71%. We have to add a pumping station to push the water through here, and until that point it's using this water and not that water. So with all the concrete we have to do, we have to add a pump here. So let's do that. Let's add a water pump. Pumping station, water substation, a small water pumping station would be good, right? Okay, so F3, how are you going? Like this, and please pump like this, something like here. I want to mirror you around, I think, something like this. Okay, so we are going to remove remove the correct one, this one, maybe this one, and water well, water pumping station, and mirror you around like that. Click, and have the water pipe, which are also the water pipes. I'm now just going to use the biggest one, which one connects here as well. Oh, I already had that idea probably, because you do connect. Okay, that's great. So, and then have all the construction offices, or don't we want a helicopter? We might want the helicopters too, and have all these constructions to high priority, because we are in a hurry. Okay, and then go above ground, have a footpath, have this as footpath, and connect you like this. Oh, this is it. Okay. So then press play. And what we're going to do in the meantime is deactivate the pump. Because we're now in Amsterdam, so what we can do, there's a pump somewhere here, pumping the water from there to there. So you don't pump at the moment. So we can actually fill Amsterdam with water, which is won't do now. But probably other things have been filled, have got to be filled. And are we in need of an extra water well here? How many pipes do we have? Yeah. So we could add one water well, but at some point, this isn't the biggest pipe, I think. Let me see if I have a bigger pipe next to it. Well, how do I know which pipe I put? I don't know, honestly. If I remove you, it doesn't say, right? Which pipe I put there. Well, that's a bit of a shame. That would have been so easy. No, I don't know. So, I might want to add another water well. Yeah, but the pipe, I have to replace the pipe because only this one can go for 127. And this is only 56. So what we can do also, if we're going for this pipe, do you have two? Yeah. You have two pipe connections. So connect a bigger pipe to the other water well. That's a good idea. So water well, and we're going for the small one because that's then a thing I learned that doesn't require any workers, which is good. So would this be all right, like so? Do it. Okay, and then the road. Am I on play? Yes, still 71. So, oh, I can't connect here because there's a footpath there. Can I connect here? Like so. Do it like that. And do you let me do this? One. Something like this. And then connect. There was the beautiful. I always have disliked that update when they started doing the weird round. No, again. I wanted to have, well, this is what I wanted to have a little bit of the same rounding here. Well, this is not really straight, basically. If we do it like this, would it be better? This is better, right? Okay. Oh! What? Yes, no. This is not an option for now. So we have... Really? Let's try it in small pieces. Like, oh, go away. Really? Oh, and now we're locking, or what are we doing here? Thank you. Oh, this is too big of a piece. I have to kind of... I want you to, you know, go back. Maybe I don't have this piece here. I can do it without an excavator. No, I can't. Oh, this is going to be really nice. I hate this. Go back. How can I make this straight? Why are you not... Thank you. Okay. Well, it's still not, but anyway. I don't want to spend my time on that. So we can kind of ask, not you, but like you to build this water well here and have the buses and cranes and have the cranes and buses big there. Okay, and then we're going to make the... so this is 70, so you always have to have the 127 because the water well has 70, and I'm not sure if this is the big one, honestly. But can go like this. I'll go like that. Okay, fine. And now I have to connect you. F4. Thank you. No, you won't. No. Okay. Don't connect. Like here. And now start connecting. Thank you. Well, this is a bit weird. Like here, and start you the biggest one. That's better. And still connecting here, yes. So we're going there and to there, and then connect there. Can I see how you're connecting? Yes. Okay. So build this one and cranes and buses big, and the other buses and cranes number 2, and the groundworks. So that should make... How is our water situation? Do we have water now? Yes, we have water. Excellent. Still 71. Oh, 60,000. Wasn't it 11,000 without water? And crime is also an issue. So we are creating extra water from here to there. So this can create the full production percentage when it's done. Are you filling up? Not really at the moment. The valve is closed, so this one should be... Yeah, this is decreasing because, well, helicopters are doing stuff here in theory. Who is coming here? Oh, only the helicopters. I wanted to supply all the construction officers here. You go and supply and build this, please. So that's for the water, and I hope we can fix that pretty soon. Are helicopters now refueling? Where am I here? No, everybody's busy. How much fuel do we have? 1811. Okay, and then the other thing I wanted to do the other day, we were having this whole structure here, which is also people are being busy. But what I forgot, we can have people here. So let's do 90. So people can actually work here. And are you coming to work now? Or is there anyone here? Oh, 12 workers, excellent. So where are you going? Are you set to... Oh yeah. This was the whole thing. This so go work here as well. 0%. No, 0. Don't. And you go to 100% like that. So everybody will... First priority is the fire station, and the rest is divided up to these. I think it works like that. This is a tip from Mr. Krabs, who said you can, and I think it was like if you set 100% to the fire station, you're absolutely sure that the fire station is filled, and if the fire station is filled, it will fill up with every factory which doesn't have any percentage. So you don't need to kind of set the fireplace, because that only has like 40 workers, like to 20% and 10% there and 10% there, something like that. This is his tip on how you can assign the rest of the workers even, and have some... Where are you going? Oh, this is how you're going. This is the shortest route. Well, that makes sense. So we are producing oil and bitumen, which is great. Up until we have 250 tons, but we do get some extra oil now here. How far are we? Well, 30%. We don't have any workers or mechanisms. The cranes are here. Are there any workers or mechanisms coming? Yep, well, 3 workers, but here 25. Oh, that's cool. Great, great. So I'm really hoping that this water situation, oh well, we're at 72%, which is great, is being sorted out fairly quickly. Well, before this one is empty, which is almost the case. So we can kind of say, well, this is still being... where would the water go? Because is Amsterdam using this much water? I guess so, right? That it just doesn't start to fill up. So we can't open the valve to pump towards the industrial area. Are we having... Well, yeah. And I'm hoping that... So this is a 127 plus 56, right? Was the big one 127? I thought so. 127 and 56 is 180 in total, and we can have 120. So both pipes should be enough, hopefully. Oh, we're starting to construct here, which is great. Okay. So what are we going to do in the meantime? I don't know. Well, we are how long in? 17 minutes in. Am I going to leave it like this? And I think I'm going to fast forward, because that's the thing now. We are producing concrete, and we are creating the monument. Oh, well, what we can do is start making the ships, maybe. So where are we now? We are really progressing here. Go say 6,000 work days for this phase, and then well, we are not done with the concrete, because we need 6,000 concrete. So it's a good thing that we are fixing out the gravel situation. But what we can do in the meantime, we were kind of saving up dollars, which we don't need anymore, to buy the blueprints, so to have people start building ships. And also I wanted to have an anchor. There's like an anchorage which you can use, which I have used in another Let's Play. In my own personal game of a couple of years ago. And that was like anchor. That was like this one, offshore anchor monument. Was it anchorage? It had like... Was it this one? Or this one? I think it was this one, yeah. So we can place that like here. Something like here. And on every green dot you see, you can send a ship there. So ships are kind of waiting. I think it can only be constructed by helicopter. Because it doesn't have, I believe it doesn't have... oh no, this one, I'm sorry. Offshore anchor. It doesn't have any footpaths or any connections. Yeah, this would be cool. To have ships waiting here. Passenger ships, the one we create here. So, shall we do it? Shall we buy the blueprint? That was a dollar one, right? This one. And it was a Boeing one. Passenger. This one. And you could have it in black and white, like this. Or black and white. This one. Jeep had it in red, I think. And because the reason is this goes 40 knots. And that's like really quick. And I think we need that. So, 283. Yes, please. Buy. So, set the blueprint in production. So how many do we want? Like 10? How many would we want? Like it's quite the distance, right? 10, and we can, if they're of no use, we can sell them because we create everything by ourselves if it's ships involved. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then stop production after Q ends. So, excellent. And then it would be good to have some people working here. How many people? 0 here. So are we keeping up here? Yeah, well, we could use some extra trucks to export all the vehicles. And we could use some fabric. Fabric on the way? Not really, right? Well, how did we get fabric here? Isn't there any... Okay, high-tech distribution office. That's one. So, that's you. Where are we loading fabric? Well, first things first. Let's just assign workers here, right? Let's say like 200, something like that, 50%. We don't have any electronics. Do we need that? Not really for these ships. We need fabric, which we have. Okay, so I hope we are getting fabric from here. So do you have any fabric? No. You are making fabric. So this is where we store fabric and we don't have any. Oh, we're missing crops. Are you not... Wait a minute, the fabric factory? How do you get crops? Maybe... how this is for... I think... What fabric and clothing storage? Fabric... Load the fabric. How does this ever get any... How did this ever get any crops? I don't know. Do you have like a street connection? Yes, you do. Fabric and clothing. Did you get any fabric and clothing? It's only loading fabric. And you didn't deliver any crops. You are loading clothing. Interesting. So, which are you again? Fabric, beer, clothes. There's an orphanage distribution. Oh, this is the garbage office. Import grain and clothes. I think we should have you load probably there, and that we set the fabric thingy. Fabric and clothing. You are unloading fabric for 60%. Does that do anything? Could someone... And you're loading here, right? Yeah, we have enough. Any vehicle coming this direction? No, why not? Is everybody busy here? So go. You can have crops. Okay. What's... Warehouse, custom house. Well, you're also custom house. We have a different thingy for that now. You're only unloading. You should load there as well. You can go now. Yes, are you going? your food thingy. Why? Again. We should say you deliver food there, not everything, because otherwise you're going to deliver grain there. Why are you not loading your... Oh, this was for the temporary thing. Yeah, we do have... We were temporarily importing grain last year. So, and now we have a dedicated distribution office for that. But I want to load grain from the grain elevator here, which I'm not a fan of. Let's say we are going to load the grain from here, which is always a little bit a thing to assign this one. Yes, this one. So load the grain there and unload the grain at 60%. Do we have storage here? We don't have crops here, so... Oh, like... We can have 10, 20... How much can a vehicle have? How much can you carry? 14 tons of crop. So... let's set this to like 20%. 20%. And this is 40%. And this would be 40% as well. Resulting in 100% everything. Okay. So if I saw correctly, now we do have 2 ones delivering crops, so we can actually create fabric again. So our vehicle production line can continue. And that's another thing, and that's probably the reason why it's keeping up. How many vehicles are on the line? Because on this line, fuel line detail, only 2. Well, is that enough? I don't think so, right? Do we have more of these flatbeds? No, not really. Do we buy more? I think we could buy 1 extra. Because it's just not producing now. So that's why it's keeping up. Okay, go to the line. Have you... which one are we going to take? The gold hoffer would be nice, right? Yeah. Yeah, let's buy 1 extra gold hoffer. So I'm getting the line there. And go to the depot here. Purchase. I think it was rubles. And then a flatbed or open hole. And total capacity. Oh, there's still not a gold hoffer. Here, you. Buy you. So then we go to the vehicle. Here. You. Jump. Here. And set the line to you. Stop going to the depot. Okay, there's that. Great. And now what we also can do, we are still exporting vehicles and quite some things for dollars. Do we need to do that? Or do we need more rubles? Like the lines connected to here. Would be good if... Western countries. We can export to Soviet countries, I think. Unload. And we move the Western countries here. So start exporting to the Soviet border again. And this one as well. Why are you a different line? What are you? Oh yeah, because those are different ships on the line, so we had to create two. So go to the Soviet countries, unload everything, and don't go to the Western countries. Go away. Go. Excellent. So I think that's what that was it for today. Just let me see how well we are progressing, but we're not nearly done there. And here, how is the pumping? Well, no. High priority. Did we have these lines also high priority? Yes. 4 days, and we just need workers. Any worker coming here? Yes. 7 workers. Where are you? Well, it's on the way. In the beginning of next episode, it will be all right. We have 74% happiness, so we're going in the right direction. Are we building any storage here? No. It's apparently that the whole capacity of this factory is being consumed by Amsterdam. Yeah. I think it's a good move to not... because you should be empty now, right? Yeah, well, we don't have any water here. How do you produce? You don't. You don't. Are you not getting any? You can't produce, right? We're out of water. So... Do we disable this building for now? Or does the game recognize that? And not sending any more helicopters this way? Are there any helicopters going here? Heading to building? Yes. So what we're going to do now is just deactivate the building. And I hope... Yes, it does recognize that this is done. Loading. And are you going to the building? So what are you going to do? Are you going to try to land there? Or are you recognizing there's no use? You're going away. No, you're going up and down. What are you doing now? To your home, right? No, you're going up and down. Because... Well, the building is disabled, guys. You should recognize that there's nothing to do here. Hurry up. What are you doing? Oh yeah, this is going to cost a lot of... Well, if this is the case, I might have well assigned workers so we can start working whenever this is done here. Which is hopefully pretty soon. But we do have a water pumping station. We're just waiting. Oh, it's done. Oh, hold on. Are we having water here now? We're getting water. Excellent. So now we're at least getting water which isn't purified, which we have been doing, so we can enable the pump here. So the other factories here, because you're oh no, you're still having water here, which is good. Because this water tank here, yeah, we're almost out. So I think what I'm going to do is to enable you again. So we're getting some water here. Here, say. We're not getting any water here. Well, maybe at some point we will be getting water. So we are still out of water. No, we are having drinking water here. So I'm not sure. Okay, oh, see, now it's going. And hopefully all the water tanks here are being filled up, because this one is filled up. But it's the question. Well, this is empty now. No, I can't do that. No. This has to have priority here. Yep. 474 citizens are without drinking water. Well, hurry up. Are we having any? Is this going? 2, 5, 8, 12 cube per day. Yeah, it's filling up now. Excellent. So it's barely enough for Amsterdam. So only once this pipe and the water well is done. And how are you doing it this way? Oh, really? Just assign everything, right? Yes, just here. Got to assign you. Well, what else is new? High priority. So this probably will be done next episode. Maybe I will have a next episode so we can kind of look how the boat production is, how the fabric production is. We are producing here. We are 75% of our new Boeing, and we can put our anchorage in. So anyway, it's a longer episode than I expected. How much am I in? 36 minutes. Maybe next one will be a shorter one, Traffic Jam. Not that it's necessary or anything, but yeah. I hope you liked this episode and how we fixed our water issues. Have fixed, but at least our concrete plant is fully operational. It's getting water now. The one last thing, I want to see how the monument is. Cheap finally doing its thing. Is this cheap? Yes. Oh yeah, I have to. Caffeine Encrypted asked, do any of the helicopters transport any coffee? So the capacity of transporting any coffee, well, the MIV-12s, I think they have a water tank, right? I wanted to see that. The thingies show all, like, yeah, we have only 5,200 liters of coffee, so no, that's not enough. But anyway, I wanted to name one of them to Caffeine Encrypted, and you are going to be it. Caffeine and Encrypted. And I don't know how to put dots on the E here, so yeah. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye bye. Happiness to know. Damn it.